Carter found the letters on a Tuesday, rubber-banded, stacked neat, all in his mother's handwriting, all addressed to apartment 6B, postmarked across 6 years. He had never received a single one. He called her immediately. She wasn't scared. She wasn't confused. She just said, quietly and calmly, that yes, she had been sending letters there since he moved out, every few months. She assumed he got them. She assumed he always got them. Carter looked at the stack in his hand. 6 years of letters, from an apartment he had never lived in. Carter pulled the call log from a landline that had been dead for 3 years. 47 incoming calls, all from his daughter's cell number. Spread across late nights going back to 2021, he called her. She remembered every single one. Said she figured he was just bad at picking up. She laughed a little when she said it. Carter didn't say anything, because the apartment had no power, no service, no one inside. It just sat there in the dark all those nights, listening to his daughter call, and let it ring. Did you know Carter never noticed the photograph until his third visit? It is framed on the wall, dusty, faded at the edges. His police academy graduation, April 14th, 2019. The date is right. The uniform is right. His face is turned at that exact angle, the one you only hold for a second before someone calls your name. But no official photographer stood where this camera stood, and Carter is looking directly into the lens, not past it, not through it, into it, like he already knew someone was there. The therapist opened Carter's file expecting routine notes. What she found was something else entirely. Session entries dated 2 years before Carter ever set foot in Blackwood Apartments, written in his therapist's handwriting, describing apartment 6B by name, not as a location, as something Carter kept returning to in his mind, something he was already afraid of. Carter had no memory of those sessions, no record of ever attending them, but the notes were there, dated, signed, filed correctly. The apartment had not been waiting for Carter to find it. It had been preparing him. 2 years before Carter ever set foot in Blackwood Apartments, another officer filed routine body cam footage from an unrelated call there. Nobody looked at it closely until a cross-reference pulled it from the archive. In the hallway, standing completely still, is a figure in full uniform. Carter's build, Carter's badge number. On a night, Carter has a verified alibi. He didn't shoot that footage. He didn't carry that camera. He never filed that report. Someone else did. The question isn't whether Carter is being followed. The question is how long something has been wearing his face. Did you know a signature can be used against you before you're even born? The building's rental records show a lease for apartment 6B signed in 1987. Carter was 3 years old that year. A forensic handwriting analyst studied the signature without knowing anything about Carter. No name, no context, just the document. His conclusion: the signature belongs to the same person who wrote Carter's known samples. Not a copy, not a forgery. The same grip, the same pressure, the same hesitation before the final letter. Carter didn't find the apartment. He signed for it. They stripped the walls down to bare plaster during a routine inspection. Beneath 3 separate layers of paint, applied decades apart, they found a name carved directly into the original surface. Carter's full legal name, not scratched in recently, not hidden by one coat of paint. 3 distinct layers, 3 different tenants, 3 rounds of redecorating, each one sealing the name deeper inside the wall. None of those tenants knew it was there, but whoever carved it did. They put Carter's name in that building before Carter was born. The apartment had been waiting a long time. Did you know a hospital chaplain has been visiting apartment 6B every month for 11 years? He keeps detailed logs, every visit, every date, all filed under the same badge number. The badge number belongs to Officer Carter. Carter has only had that badge for 6 years. The chaplain describes the same thing each time. A woman opens the door. She lets him in. He sits. He prays. He leaves. He has no reason to lie. He has no way to explain it. Neither does Carter. But the logs go back much further than Carter does.